Welcome back to XCOM 2 Operation Fire Strike. Very difficult. 18 intel. Destroy the alien relay to prevent them from getting extra troops. Even if I fail the mission in the sense of killing all the aliens, I have to relay deny them reinforcements in future missions. It would be great if I gained the intel though, because that would certainly help me. Could possibly speed up plasma research.
Signal triangulation has locked in the location of a hidden alien communications relay uploading data to the Advent network in this area. Disrupting the aliens' progress is our highest priority, so we're moving to destroy the relay before they complete the transfer. Terminate any hostile forces operating in the area. Secure the site and destroy that relay.
Alright, Bradford.
Menace 1-5. The communications relay is up ahead. Move in and destroy the target.
In a diner.
Our position is
masked. Some slums, quote unquote. Right? And because that's absolutely where you would put a relay like that.
Moving out. Will do. Got it.
To dip my toes in the whole controversy surrounding
looks like hostiles over here.
Limits in XCOM 2. I don't think the problem with the limits are the actual limits themselves. It's what they were supposed to solve and what they failed to solve, in a sense, as far as I'm concerned. You see, Firaxis, per their own admission, introduced turn limits to the game for quite a lot of the missions in order to force people to be more aggressive, more proactive, more, quicker when playing the game, because it was not fun playing XCOM Enemy Unknown and taking your time, being very slow in terms of playing the game. So they sought a way, basically, in a nutshell, to fix that. That's why they introduced turn limits. The problem is, why did people play the game very slowly, you might ask? That's the bigger question. That's a more important point as I see it. I almost engaged that.
Heading to that location. Got a group of hostiles over here.
How many goddamn enemies are there in this clearing? So they introduced turn limits in order to quote-unquote fix the issue in terms of how people were, playing, to get them to be more aggressive in terms of play styles. The problem is that people were playing very cautiously.
Eyes on the target.
Tell me I didn't just engage. Good. I will move the sniper there.
Stepping off.
They're playing very cautiously because there's a high chance when playing a game like XCOM Enemy Unknown or XCOM 2 for that matter, a very high chance of losing your entire squad in a turn for random bullshit, like you start the fight or you just move a soldier 1 inch too far and you trigger 3-4 enemy groups. That can happen. That stuff happens in a game like this. It's not good, I might add. I'm not gonna engage. Yeah, they're not gonna trigger. And that happens more often than you'd think. More often than anyone would like, by the way. And it's something, it's something that led people to play the game very cautiously, very, very carefully, because otherwise they'd end up losing their entire squad, and then they'd end up losing the entire game. So obviously people played carefully. I'm not playing carefully, by the way. I'm playing very, very aggressively and very foolishly here. I could get wrecked in a few seconds in any
moving.
All the moves that I'm making. They're not good moves, by the way. I've miscalculated that.
Heading to that location.
Tell me I didn't just trigger anything.
Hostiles making the rounds.
Oh dear God, how many enemies can you throw? It's stuff like this. You might start the mission like this, and you may not have to deal with so many enemies to actually get to the objective. Or you may. Depends on your luck. Depends on the randomness. Not only are enemy positions randomly generated, however, in XCOM.
Got it covered.
In XCOM 2, though, the maps themselves are randomly generated. So it's actually worse than Enemy Unknown, where you just had to deal with the randomness of enemy locations. and that led, that leading a lot of people to playing very cautiously so that they would avoid getting skewered by the aliens.
Got it covered.
In this game,
Moving.
you also have to contend with the map design. Procedurally generated
Roger.
maps,
Got my eyes on.
which can lead to a lot of damn pain and suffering. Okay. We have a problem, Houston. Yep. Quite a few problems.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Orders confirmed. On the move.
Well, if I can't... I still have plenty of turns, so... if worst comes to pass...
Moving.
I'll deal with it.
Roger that.
Still trying to use stealth to avoid the enemies.
Moving on target location.
Don't want to get into a fight until I actually am able to take that objective down. Well, I could from this position, sure. Alright. I guess it's time to engage. But who? That's perhaps the biggest point. Who do we engage? Well, if I fire a rocket here and there's an enemy at the top... Decisions! So many decisions. Could kill the Codex. Try killing the Codex. Not necessarily work. Or we could try killing that soldier. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Would have been nice to get a crit, but he had high elevation.
We're spotted.
Alright. Between rockets and a hack, we should be able to deal with that, leaving the Archon and the Codex as the two enemies. You know what's the worst part? Any of these guys could be a faceless. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Here, catch! I guess that'll be okay.
Don't tell me I just... Okay. Whew. That was close. I had a brief moment of tension. Yeah, I was worried that I had just triggered another group of aliens. That's not something I want to deal with at the moment. Thank you very much. Well, if any of my snipers gets clean shot here, we can probably finish it off with Saeed. No, still need a singular hit. Well. Alright, we will kill the trooper right there. And then kill the mech.
It's dead. It has to be dead.
leaving us with the Codex and the Archon. Which will do some damage probably, but the real annoyance is when the Codex is just gonna disable everyone's weapons next turn. That's what's gonna happen. I'm well aware, and I'm... Oh, come on. Not surprising. Really? Oh. Blazing Pinions.
From the sides!
These infiltrators are annoying. What are you gonna do? Please. Oh god. Thanks for small mercies, really. I would be screwed. Are you gonna... Is this... It's gotta... Okay. What? This is weird. The Faceless could have absolutely hit us. It didn't. Took mercy, pity, all of the above on us. But the car is gonna explode though.
The alien transmission is still active and we're running out of time. Get to the relay and take it out, ASAP.
With pleasure, provided we actually, you know, survive this.
Moving to fire position. Getting it done.
It's gonna take that Overwatch shot.
Over here.
One dead Codex.
Impressed yet? What's over there? Here I come.
Right, we can kill it. Dead Faceless. Now let's deal with Archon.
Woohoo! You see that?
Mm-hmm. I do.
Heading to that location.
I'm half tempted to use the grapple on Anatoly Lebyad. Half tempted. Not fully, I'm not stupid. Though.
Grapple out.
Well, here it's safe. I was thinking that I only could use it on the roof of the diner, but I was wrong. That works.
Finally.
Getting close to killing it, actually. Not too shabby considering we've taken no damage. That's more of a case of luck. Here's a question, is this thing gonna take damage from its own explosion? Run away, bitch. What? And people wonder what problems I have with XCOM. What the? But this is ridiculous. Honestly, this is really fucking ridiculous. Nonsensical even. What the fuck just happened there? It was flying, and yet it... I'm sorry, that's just stupid. How does a flying enemy take damage from its own explosion, I might add? AoE is a thing, sure. Friendly AoE is a thing in this game, but God, what just... That's, like, that blows away my mind. That was just sorry. That's too
we confirm
stupid.
destruction of the relay. The alien transmission is down. Eliminate any remaining hostiles and move to evac. Accessing system.
And here I was worried that my soldiers would take damage from that thing. With enemies like these. We need to- That's interesting.
We're good to go.
Who knows? Maybe they'll just kill the Lancer for us. That's
I'm trusting you here.
interesting situation there.
I'm on it. Moving to Overwatch. I'm on it.
I'll kill, you know,
Need to find some new cover.
so an Archon, a mech,
This shit's in there, cover.
and a Captain? No, a Lancer. I see.
I got nothing.
Actually, wait, the Archon is not with the group. My bad. Well, I guess I need to consider the implications of my actions here. Right. Yeah. Anyway, I think I'm gonna pause the video right here. Costin, signing out.